También, mira, se botean los dos, mira. Ya que va arriba.
The metropolitan city of Monterrey Nuevo León was hit by extreme flooding on Thursday, the 7th of May, 2026.
Otro carro se acaba de quedar. Gonzalitos.
Heavy rain that fell non-stop for just 1 hour was enough to paralyze the entire city and sweep away cars with passengers inside. The urban drainage system was unable to handle the sudden, extremely high volume of water. Water levels at several points reached more than 1 meter and caused vehicles to stall in the middle of the road. The fast-moving current carried trash and debris from upstream that clogged culverts. The worst disaster occurred due to the overflow of the Topo Chico River in San Nicolás. Civil protection monitoring showed the river level reached 90% of capacity on Universidad Avenue, and at several points the channel even hit 100%. This triggered a level 1 flood alert across the entire Monterrey Metropolitan Area. The river current flowed extremely fast and eroded embankments in several sections. Small pedestrian bridges along the Topo Chico were closed to prevent risk. Water overflowed into low-lying residential areas near the riverbanks.
No viene ningún carro de allá, no viene ningún carro. Todos están detenidos aquí, nadie se...
La corriente se oye fuerte de madre. Si pusiéramos aquí uno... Si pusiéramos un generador de energía aquí y el arroyo aquí va a madres. A madres, miren nada más.
Severe flooding submerged major roads and swept away vehicles. Viral videos showed cars being carried by strong currents on Fidel, Velázquez, and Bernardo Reyes avenues. The Valle de Santa Lucía and Valle Verde neighborhoods were among the hardest hit, with water levels completely blocking traffic. Several motorcycles were also swept away by the current and caught on guardrails. Rescue teams evacuated passengers from inside cars stranded in floodwaters on Avenida Lincoln. City buses stopped operating because main routes were impassable.
Muy buenas tardes, mis amigos de la zona norte. En estos momentos pues nos encontramos todavía aquí en el...
The extreme rain forced the total closure of several vital roadways. Authorities shut down access on Gonzalitos, Lincoln, Cristina Larralde, Jorge Treviño, San Nicolás, and Nogalar. The western part of Monterrey was paralyzed as Lincoln was flooded and water overflowed from drainage channels in surrounding streets. Vehicle queues stretched for several kilometers on alternate routes that were still passable. Traffic lights at several major intersections went out after being submerged. Office activity and shopping centers were disrupted because employees could not reach their locations. The impact of the extreme flooding spread to the municipalities of Monterrey, San Nicolás, and Escobedo. The entire metropolitan area is on alert. The Aramberri Civil Protection Team and PC Nuevo León continue to monitor river levels and conduct evacuations. Water pumps were deployed at critical points to accelerate flood recession. Heavy equipment was placed on standby to clear materials blocking drains and culverts in the city center. The urban flood early warning system was activated as soon as water began inundating main roads.
Uy, miren cómo el agua levanta ese carro.
This extreme weather event occurred in a short period. In 60 minutes, a dry Monterrey turned into an ocean. The Topo Chico River, usually calm, suddenly overflowed and threatened residents of San Nicolás and surrounding areas. Rainfall data showed intensity of more than 80 millimeters per hour at several monitoring stations. Surface runoff from the hills around the city worsened the volume of water entering the drainage system. Several electrical substations were reported flooded, causing power outages in certain areas. The Nuevo León Civil Protection Report also confirmed a hailstorm struck the Sandia community in Aramberri in the morning. Hailstones were recorded hitting General Terán and Llano Largo. The hail varied in size from marbles to golf balls. Roofs of homes and car windows in several areas were reported damaged from hail impact. Activities at markets and schools in zones affected by the hail were temporarily suspended.